Hey, well, I kept getting notifications or requests for making an update on my orange tree situation. And, well, I got a few things to talk about because it's been a while. Well, firstly, as you can see, I've got another little fellow over here. That's a new lemon tree that I grew from a seed as well. And it's about a year old, and it's about the same size as my orange tree was about a year later after I germinated the seed for that plant. Now, here's a couple of things. As you can see, it's still very small, the orange tree. It is a tiny little tree. I mean, it's got a good looking little trunk on it, you know, but it's just very tiny. Now, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know what's really going on here. I do live in New England, and the weather does not permit us to leave orange trees out all year. You know, it's just too cold half the year. So a good half of the year or more, the time is spent up in my attic next to a window. And the interesting thing is that I only end up watering the orange tree maybe twice or three times during 6 months. And it seems to really flourish. It looks great. And then the warmer weather comes along where it's still too cold outside, you know, to leave it out overnight, and I forget to do things, and therefore I'm not going to take it outside until it's warm enough at night. So it stays upstairs in the attic, and then, you know, you get into the habit of not watering a plant, and well, I don't water the plant, and then leaves start falling off of it, which is kind of like what happened here. I lost a bunch of leaves. See all the it's just bare now. And then some of these other areas, you can see the little nubs, the little nibs from the former leaves. Because they got these interesting little two-part leaves here. But anyway, so I lost a bunch of leaves, and well, that's one thing. But as you can see, it's now in this black bucket because it was previously in an orange bucket. I'm going to turn this around so you can see something. If you look right here, you can see it's been broken off, and that's because, well, I ran over my orange tree in my car. I had it set in the driveway last summer. No, 2 years ago. 2 summers ago. And to catch some really good afternoon light, and it was doing really well, and I had to go to the store, and I forgot the plant was there, and I pulled out, and I heard a big crunch, and felt the car go like that, and that was, well, my orange tree. And I went into a panic, jumped out of the car, and the orange bucket that it was in was destroyed. So I just ran over to Home Depot and grabbed a black one that's a bit bigger, and I put it in there, figuring, hey, the bigger the bucket, the bigger the tree might grow. Well, I don't know that it's really grown anymore. Like I said, it got really nice and leafy, and then I forgot to water it, and that's what happened there. So now the other thing, here's the other thing. So it survived being run over in a car by me. But I'd also read that citrus trees, particularly orange trees maybe, don't self-pollinate, and therefore you need another tree to pollinate it. Therefore, and I think it said that it doesn't have to be an orange tree, it just has to be another citrus tree. I could be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of things, but anyway. So like I said, I grew this lemon tree to be a partner to the orange tree, and maybe I'll get some, you know, pollination going on. I mean, if I ever get some flowers on this thing is 5 years old, and it has never flowered. Again, it's 5 years old, and it's tiny. I think it's 22 inches tall. Here, I'll grab my ruler over here, or tape measure. Un momento, por favor. Yikes. Come on. There we go. It is, oh no, it's 18 inches, because it was 22 and I clipped off one of those It was a tall branch sticking out, but it had just these nibs on it, and I'm like, I'm not going to wait around. So I don't know if I should cut these off and let it start again and get really bushy or what, because I'm a bit of an ignoramus when it comes to plants. I just kind of trial and error, and all sorts of things happen. Anyway, that's the update for now. Sorry, it's just not growing. I don't know what to make of it. All right, cheers.